Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a quick little video with some stuff I got at Target off of my videos we've already done here on my channel. I was at Target recently and they had these little shadow palettes, you can say. There's 4 of them, 4 shadows in each little thing, and they're by Makeup Geek. I, for the longest time, wanted to try Makeup Geek shadows and products and such. But now that they're at Target, I literally was like browsing for a little bit, and they have 3 versions of this. Bronze Solstice is this one, and then there's 2 other ones. There's more of like a taupey, purpley one, and then all purple one. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right in. I'm gonna put my hair up because I literally cannot do my hair with my makeup with my hair on my face. Cute. Okay. I typically go in and moisturize, but I'm already moisturized. I'm right now using a Murad moisturizer. It's decent. I hate the smell of it. But yeah, so I moisturized already. Usually I would go in with my Morphe setting mist and just give it a quick spritz as like a primer. I'm not really that big into primers. I tried a couple in the past. I want to start using them again, so if you guys have any suggestions, leave them down in the comment section and I can start trying a bunch of them. But right now, I'm going to spray the NYX Dewy Finish setting spray as a primer. I feel like if you spray it before, and once you do it after, it like really helps everything stick to it. I could literally bathe in setting spray. Okay, we're going to prime my eyelids. I do my makeup so different, not so different than everybody else, but like different to me. Everybody does their face first that I like watch, like Manny, Jacqueline, Jeffrey, Bretman, Nikita. Everyone does their face first, but I like to do my eyebrows, my eyes, and my face is literally last. I'm super excited to be starting this journey, by the way. I have wanted to do this for such a long time. Makeup has always been a passion of mine, and I'm really excited about this beauty channel and really excited to get to know all of you. So yeah, and now we're going to go in. When I fill my brows in, I like to outline the underneath first, so then that gives me like a baseline of where my eyebrow is gonna sit. Right now I am using the NYX Precision Brow Pencil in Espresso. We are going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I am in the shade Fair. I'm also really low on it, so we're going to work with that. I am using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH41, Dip some concealer on there, and now we're going to carve them out. So what I do is I carve them out, and then I just take whatever's excess is under my brow. I just blend this out so that it's not so harsh once I go in with shadows. You guys are so lucky too, because Mama just plucked her eyebrows the other day, because I don't think that I plucked my eyebrows for the longest time. Let's just say they looked like your neighbor's lawn when you're like, oh my god, that's so embarrassing. I can't believe I live next to these hillbillies. Now that the brows are done, we're going to go ahead and start with our shadow. I'm only going to use the Makeup Geek little foursome. We're going to use this Morphe M518. Yes. I'm going to go with This Is Tan Lines, Peach Smoothie, Tan Lines, Morocco is this orange one, and then Legend. I'm just guessing. I'm pretty sure. We're going to dip into the Peach Smoothie one, and we are just going to place this in our crease as our transition shade. I'm really liking it so far. This is a really good transition shade. I am gonna go in with the one in the top right corner. This one right here. It's like a medium brown. And we are going to put that right over top of what we just did. And then also on outer corner. So I'm going to be taking the same brush to dip into this chocolatey brown color that hopefully is called Tan Lines. And we are going to, like I said, put that over top. I'm going to concentrate that on the outside. I'm keeping my hand at the end-ish of the brush to keep my hand quite light because I want to be able to move the product easily rather than going in super, super harsh and not being able to move that product anywhere. Now literally this is going to be the simplest thing ever. I'm going to take my small, where is it? It's a really small packing brush. It's the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH42. It's like super tiny. We're going to use it to pack on this goldy bronzy shade up here in the top right. We're just going to pack that all over our lids for a nice bronze moment. So far the shadows, like I said, they're really nice. They blend really well together. Ooh, this is really pigmented. Also, this little quad, that's the word I was looking for. Couldn't think of that for the life of me. Like I said, I was browsing through Target and I found it at like an end cap in the makeup section. And this was literally all that they had from Makeup Geek. It was just 3 different quads, shadow quads, that's it. And they're all like $19.99. They're all $20, which like for this little quad is kind of pricey, but you're getting 4 shadows, so it's like $5 in eyeshadow. Now that we've got that in place, we are going to go back in with our Morphe M518, and we're going to take the same medium brown shade, and we're just going to blend that into this lid shade. Just so that you can see right now, like there's a specific place where that shade starts and stops. I don't want to see that. And we're not entirely going over that outer corner like we did before we laid down this bronze shade, but we are wrapping it around to the like outermost edge of the outer corner. This is so pretty. I'm really liking these shades. I'm gonna go in with a fluffy brush. It's the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH36, and it's a like flat, kind of denser, fluffy blending brush, and we're just gonna use this to go back in with Peach Smoothie and blend out the outermost up here, like ever so softly, just so that it goes into the concealer and there's absolutely no, like you cannot see the transition. I am actually going to go in, and now that I have most of my eyes done, we're going to do my face. I don't think I mentioned this in my previous video, but I am currently using this beauty sponge. It's by Sonia Kashuk, and you can find them at Target. They're huge. Like, this is my Morphe sponge, and this one's big too, but like this one is just like ginormous, and I feel like it helps get my entire face, and it's cute. Super soft, super squishy. Right now for foundation, I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Porcelain, and we are literally just going to like paint the whole face. Also, I am going to spray my beauty blender when we go into this because I feel like it helps. It makes it like super glowy, especially since this is a dewy finish. Back on this foundation, I would say it's more matte, most certainly. It's not dewy, so if you like dewy foundations, this was probably not your cup of tea. Now that our foundation is done, we are going to set our face. Right now, I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This was like their holiday edition, I think. Super cute. For this, I'm going to spray my Morphe sponge because I want the flat edge. And we're gonna go into this setting powder. I'm not doing concealer today just because, like, I don't know, it's just like an extra step that I'm not feeling. Everyone always is like, oh my gosh, you don't conceal? Oh my gosh, how could you not? And especially with like the redness. But now for the rest of the face, I will still use this powder to set, but I will take this big this big powder fluffy brush, the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH001. It's 01, not 01. It is literally like my favorite brush. I love these brushes so much. They're like the only brushes that I'm using right now. And we're just gonna dust this. Like, I will pack it and then I'll blend it out. Sweet. Okay. Now that we're set and ready to go, we are going to do some bronzer. Right now I'm using the Wet n Wild. It's the color Icon. I don't think they have more than one shade. I will let you know. It's a good shade, but it has shimmer to it. I'm not really like a shimmer gal in my bronzers just because it's not really me. But obviously I've hit pan, so it obviously isn't bothering me. I'm gonna go in with the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH02. I love this for bronzer. And now that I'm looking like a vampire, we're gonna go in and blend this all out and add some color back into our face. The other day, I watched, who was it? Oh, James Charles put the messy trivia video up with Tati and Jeffrey. I freaking love the three of them. As a side note, but Tati was talking about, she was like, do you guys, when you're doing your makeup, are you like doing like makeup yoga or like dance choreography while you're doing your makeup? And Jeffrey was like, no, I'm professional, can't relate. And I was dying, but like I totally relate to Tati. This whole time I'm like, oh yeah, like let me look at this lighting, and ooh, like that's literally me. Next, I know that it's not really a huge difference, but I'm going to be taking the Wet n Wild Mega Glow contouring palette in the Dolce de Leche shade. I'm going to lightly be contouring today. We're going to go into the contour shade with the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH05. It's, as Jaclyn describes it, the perfect contouring brush, and it literally is. I like to make everything like connect so that it looks finished and as one. Now that we've got that done, I'm going to go in with this it's a smaller version of that fluffy blending brush that we used earlier to go in back with Peach Smoothie and like blend out the finishing touches. It's the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH37, and we are going to take the contour shade and I'm going to slightly contour my nose. My nose is huge, so your eyebrows are supposed to start going into the bridge of your nose. So when I contour, I blend that into the brow. I don't blend into the middle of my nose because then that will get muddy and like ruin the purpose of contouring your nose. Now that we've contoured our nose, we are going to go in and highlight. So we're going to take our translucent powder. I'm going to take this down the center of my nose. Boom. Then I'm going to take it, oh, I got an itch. And we're going to do up here, slim her out. And I take it all the way up to like the inner corner of my eye. So then once I'm done with that, it will just like expand the whole inner corner. We're going to take this brush right here. It is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH07. It's a tapered, like really good powder setting brush. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild contour shades, and I'm going to use the lightening powder side of it. And we're going to go ahead and press that right into our under eye. And then I dust it out so that it like blends nicely. I take it again and I go underneath all of that. And I basically do it to all the points that I want highlighted. Now we are just going to dust off that baking situation we had going on from our contour. It literally has to be like a special occasion for me to nose contour. Otherwise, it's just a step I could do without. Now that we are done with that step, this step is like vital, so important to me. We are going to take our the Hourglass ambient lighting powder and ethereal light, and I will literally dust this all over my face, like all over, because I want it to have that natural glow. And when I say dust, I mean dust. Like, I think this powder makes such a difference. And for the longest time, my mom was like, oh my gosh, it does nothing. And guess who's using it now? My mother. So basically all the points where I want a highlight, I will dust this. Like a little glow from within. And I will, whether I've contoured or not, put this all over my nose, even after it's contoured. Now we're going to do blush. So I'm going to go in with the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush and Party. I say it like that because it reminds me of the movie Bridesmaids when she's like, I'm here and I'm ready to party. And then she goes into the, oh, we're the best of friends. Let's go down to the river. Now that I've sang that whole song for you, let's apply some blush. Did I say which brush we're using? We're using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill 06. It's an angled, very fluffy, very lightweight brush, and it's perfect for blush because I feel like it blends so well. Now that that's done, we're going to go in with highlight. Right now, I'm really into Jeffree Star's Sarcophagus, his Skin Frost. When I got this, I was like, oh, it's just a one swiper. Okay. Like, I literally had to dip. Oh, do you see that? Oh my god. Gag me. Sarcophagus is like a champagne gold shade, so I think it'll complement this look pretty well. Oh god, thank god that catches on camera. And I will go ahead and do my chin. I'm gonna use this one. It's not a pencil brush, but it kind of is. It's the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH40, but it's not a very like dense pencil brush. And I will dust this down the center of my nose. Oh baby, this has got me quaking. I love highlighter, like I literally love it. And then we're gonna go back in with the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH42. I'm going to dip into this highlight and we're gonna put this on my brow bone. Right, oof, and then just blend out. Girl, I'm shook. And then I will go ahead and pop this into the inner corner. Woo! Cool. We're done with the highlight. Now we are going to do lashes. I also found this at Target. They are the Violet Voss Lashes in the style Just Slayin'. I will open the package in a second. But I was shook when I found these too. They're $10, which really isn't that bad. I like to wait, let this get tacky, and then I will take the tweezers and I will just place it on the center of my lash line and then go from there. We're going to go ahead and apply this lash. And I am back. We have both lashes on, and now we are going to take this little pencil brush, the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH38, and we're going to take our Makeup Geek Shadow Quad and go into this like orangey, tangerine color, and we're going to put that all across the lash line, right underneath. Ooh, girl, she's pigmented. I'm really trying to keep it tight and then distribute the color that way, and then once we have it put down, I will blend it lower. I love this. Super easy, super quick. We're gonna go ahead and do our lips. I'm gonna go in with the Manny MUA. He came out with his own brand, Lunar Beauty, which I'm sure all of you watching know. I'm gonna use his red shade. It is called Aphrodite. I think that would be really pretty with this copper. We're not gonna pay attention to my crusty ass lips. We're just gonna go right over. It is not a full matte, so it's not gonna dry down. It's more of a velvet. There's that. I really like it so far. It's a really pretty color. I am going to apply some mascara to my bottom lashes, and I will be right back. Alright guys, that completes this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had so much fun creating this video for you guys, and I hope you try these things out yourself. Let me know if you do, how you like them in the description box below. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe this video. Don't forget to ring the bell so you get notifications about my videos. I am super tired. It is actually exactly midnight here in Chicago, and I am literally going to wash this all off my face and head to bed, maybe watch some TV. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or night wherever you guys are, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, peace and blessings.